this is a hybrid, and what's happening is my right hand, which is this one, is doing a 2-petal in-spin flower and horizontal, and my left poi is doing a 4-petal anti-spin. But then there's the opposite version of it, where your left hand would be doing the 2-petal, and the right hand would be doing the 4-petal. And that was me just switching between them. Let's do the left hand. So it would be bottom left, top right, bottom left, top right, bottom left, top right, bottom left, top right. And let's do 5 more of these, and 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Now let's do the same thing with the right hand, still counterclockwise, and now I'm moving a little to the left of it, but when you're doing it, you would want to have it in front of your body so that I just want you to be able to see a little bit of what I'm doing. So I'm down here, 5, 6, we'll do 7, we'll do 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, bottom left, top right, bottom left, top right, bottom left, top right, left, top right, bottom left, top right, bottom left, top right, and 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. I think I might have done an extra one there. Or with the left hand on the left side, and this should be your 9 o'clock visually, and you're going to go 9 o'clock across the bottom to 3 across the top to 9. And we'll just do another 8 of these, so we're doing 10 of these, and 6 more, and 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Now let's start with your right hand. Let's start on the left side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The particular version of the movement I'm doing, I'm starting it on the left side, and I'm going to split my hands. And when I say split my hands, the Pilates drill for this move would be, if we're doing, let's say, this version where you start here and your left hand does the in-spin, it'll go across the bottom. The right hand will do the anti-spin, and they meet at the sides. So the way the Pilates drill for that version works is, if you're starting here on the left, your left arm comes down, your right arm goes up, then they meet on the right, then the left goes up and the right goes down. So I like to think of this as the Pac-Man, where you waka waka and waka waka to each side, and you hit on the right at 9, you hit on the right and left at 9 and 3. Fact of the matter is, you can start anywhere in the 4 petals of the flower, obviously, or maybe not obviously, but I imagine for you, obviously. I'm starting on the left, and the reason I'm starting them both in the same place is so that, in theory, this is my left doing the in-spin. So it should be here, like the hand on the screen that's on your right. Now I'm reversing so that the hand that appears on the left is the one that's doing the in-spin. But you'll notice that I'm doing my reversal right there. Oops, but that was a shitty reversal. Learning the starting point allows you to reverse which hand is doing the in-spin versus anti-spin. Of course, like I said, you could do it in any of the positions. Although it's easier to do it at the horizontals because that's where the 2-petal flowers are. What we're going to do is go 2 positions at a time. So we'll start here on the left. Bring the left arm down across the bottom while the right arm comes across the top. And although I started in the same time, we should actually start in split time because it's a split time move. So you go up with your right and down with your down with your left, sorry. And then you're going to go up with your left and down with your right. Down with your left and up with your right, and up with your left and down with your right. It is better to start in split time, yes. So the right hand goes up and over, and the left goes down and over. Now, what you can do is you can play a little game with yourself if you're struggling putting it together, where you, as quickly as you can, alternate each individual hand movement. The right does this, the left does this. 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 Right? And by continuing to alternate those, you can get a little bit more comfortable thinking about the disparity of the movements between the hands, because this is a, this is a hybrid. You're rubbing your head, patting your belly, right? I just want to check and see if you're doing this as an inside or outside, because I am putting my left poi in between my right arm and left arm. When it lands on the right side, like when you get to here, what it'll be is the right poi is in between the left and the right. Now, to go from here back to where you started, the left is going to go up and the right goes across the bottom. Now, that's another way that you can put it together and get more comfortable with it. That was great. That's another way you can get more comfortable with it as well, is when you start here, okay, my left, wait, oh, sorry, my left, my right, my left, my right. Yeah, the problem is you can't lead with the same hand, which is what you would do in real life. Can be useful, now that you've done each piece of it, to try and just go once around so that you end up here, which means you would go like that and just stop there. Left would go up, right would go down, and you'd stop on the right. Let's do the equivalent drill that we did on the other side, where we've alternated the hand. So the left goes up and over, and then the right goes down and over. And the left goes up and over, and the right goes down and over. And the left goes up and over, the right goes down and over. We'll do 2 more sets. Left goes up and over, right goes down and over, left goes up and over, and right goes down and over. So that if you're here like this, right poi, again, right poi is in between the 2 arms. You had done it, but now you felt it, which is great. Your left is going to go up, right is going to go down, boom, boom, boom. And then your right is going to go up and your left is going to go down. And then all you do is this, and everything is glorious and awesome. No. As you start into it, relax into your body, take a deep breath, and slow the pace down, because the slower you spin it, the more time you have to get it across the petals. When you're on your left, yes, the right goes up and then the left goes down. And when you're on the right, the left goes up and the right goes down. Well, maybe it just feels more natural. I don't know. Now, the next thing that you could think about is how to experience this move with less rotation of the hip as a side plane move and more reach with as a front plane move. This is a wall plane move. This is not a side plane move, technically, right? And so it's less this to this and more reach, 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 reach. Normally when we're working with side plane moves, we might use the T stance. Now we're using the V stance, right? So your feet are like this, and you're reaching with your waka waka. When you start on the right side, what I want you to do now, there we go. Just once. Yeah, the whole move, starting from that side. And then starting from this side, doing the same thing.